YouTube family. Welcome back to Lady Shar Reacts. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button. And if you've been here before and you just haven't hit the subscribe button yet, go ahead and hit that. And hit the like. It's a common courtesy, like wiping your feet before you enter someone's house. So go ahead and wipe your feet on that like button. Alright, we got Call It Quits, Jelly Roll, Crypt, and Adam Calhoun. I am excited. Excited for this. Okay. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Blood is running down my face, tears are forming in my eyes. Father always told me pain is temporary, keep in stride. Lift your head up, don't you cry. Fighters always will survive. The hurt you feel inside can only mean that you're alive. Keep your head down and digging. God will provide you vision and lead you where you need to be. If you just shut up and listen and ignore the opposition, they just want your position. They want to X you out like the atheist do to Christ at Christmas. So don't ever stray away from this path that you'll create. Get that tunnel vision, don't you quit, keep working every day. So I made a promise to myself that when I hear that final bell, I'ma give it everything that I got, and I told God I will not fail until I'm on my deathbed and I'm staring into heaven's eyes. I will never let nobody else control my life. I'ma wake up and I'll take what's mine. Ain't no way I'll wait in line. Life is moving way too fast for me to be stuck back in time. You can take away everything that I ever worked for. I'ma keep on pushing till I earn more. I won't never fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never split. Won't never stop. Won't never let. Won't never call it quits. Call it quits. You can try to hold me back, but I'll always find my own way. Cause I am a beast that you won't tame. I won't never fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never split. Won't never stop. Won't never let. Won't never call it quits. Call it quits.
You can tell, just look in the sky, the angels are near. Came out the gutter with Pennywise, I was facing my fears. I made
Ooh. Okay, I usually play it all the way through and then go back and point out the bars. But came out of the gutter like Pennywise, facing his fears. Holy shit. And I love Jelly Roll's voice. Jelly Roll is the truth. Let me tell you. He's that same asshole that everyone knows. Alright. Let's go.
the sky, the angels are near. Came out the gutter with Pennywise, I was facing my fears. I made it out the streets even though I was left to die. Still I sprouted out the concrete despite the pesticides. Somehow I bloomed to a beautiful rose. I was consumed with the blues, such a musical soul. This industry is full of hardships and politics, but I will never call it quits. In fact, I want all of it. You see fire in my eyes, even though I'm criticized. I have been vilified, belittled and minimized. If you ever dealt with depression, I really empathize. Promise you the more money you make, the shit intensifies. Ludicrous, I deal with all these Judases and serpents. Mama said you entertain the clown and you become the circus. So tell them, Crypt, we ain't stopping. Promise you will never change. We gon' be this fucking way until they put us in a grave.
run it back. Let's catch some bars. We here for the bars, y'all. Let's go.
Blood is running down my face, tears are forming in my eyes. Father always told me pain is temporary, keep in stride. Lift your
Ooh. Blood's running down my face, tears are forming in my eyes. My father told me pain is temporary, keep your stride. So even though it hurts, you keep going. Keep going. It's the whole message of the song summed up in the first bar. That's the way a song is supposed to be. They say what they mean at the beginning, and then they tell you how they're going to do that, or what they meant by that, or that's what a song do. That's how we do. Let's go.
head up, don't you cry. Fighters always will survive. The hurt you feel inside can only mean that you're alive. Keep your head down and digging. God will provide you vision and lead you.
Oh, there's so much to unpack. Keep your head down. Keep digging. God will give you the vision if you just listen. I remember that bar from the first time through.
I can only mean that you're alive. Keep your head down and digging. God will provide you vision and lead you where you need to be. If you just shut up and listen and ignore the opposition, they just want your position. They want to ask you out like the atheists do to Christ and Christmas. Don't ever.
Don't listen to opposition. They just want to be where you're at. They try to X you out like atheists do to Christ at Christmas. Wow.
They just want your position. They want to ask you out like the atheists do to Christ and Christmas. So don't ever stray away from this path that you'll create. Get that tunnel vision. Don't you quit, keep working every day. So I made a promise to myself that when I hear that final bell, I'ma give it everything that I got. And I told God I will not fail until I'm on my deathbed. And I'm staring into heaven's eyes. I will never let nobody else control my life. I'ma wake up and I'll take what's mine. Ain't no way I'll wait in line. Life is moving way too fast for me to be stuck back in time.
He said a whole lot there. He ain't gonna quit till he's on his deathbed looking up at heaven. You could take away everything he ever made and he's still gonna keep grinding to make it back and then some. He ain't gonna quit till he's dead. This is a fire message, and it's done in such a fire way. It is a banger with a message. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Everything that I ever worked for, I'ma keep on pushing till I earn more. I won't ever fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never split. Won't never stop. Won't never. Won't never call it quits. Call it quits. Try to hold me back, but I'll always find my own way. Cause I am a beast that you won't tame. I won't ever fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never split.
Cause I'm a beast that you won't tame.
Won't never stop. Won't never. Won't never call it quits. Call it quits.
You can tell, just look in the sky, the angels are near. Came out the gutter with Pennywise, I was facing my fears. I made it out the streets, even though I was left to die. Still I sprouted out the concrete despite the pesticide.
I made it out the streets even though I was left to die. I sprouted through the concrete despite the pesticides. You know, when you spray Roundup or whatever on to kill the weeds that's sprouting up in between the sections of the sidewalk or whatever. He's saying he was those weeds. Y'all sprayed him with pesticide and left him to die. And somehow he grew into a rose. I remember that bar from the first time through too. Let's go.
The streets, even though I was left to die. Still I sprouted out the concrete despite the pesticides. Somehow I bloomed to a beautiful rose. I was consumed with the blues, such a musical soul. This industry is full of hardships and politics, but I will never call it quits. In fact, I want all of it. You see.
Woo! The music game, music industry is full of backstabbing and politics, but he ain't ever gonna call it quits. As a matter of fact, he wants all of it.
Full of hardships and politics, but I will never call it quits. In fact, I want all of it. You see fire in my eyes, even though I'm criticized. I have been vilified, belittled and minimized. If you ever dealt with depression, I really empathize. Promise you, the more money you make, the shit intensifies. Ludicrous, I deal with all these Judases in service. Mama.
It's ludicrous. I deal with all these Judas. Judas was the one that turned Christ in.
Promise you, the more money you make, the shit intensifies. Ludicrous, I deal with all these Judases in service.
For all you dealing with depression, I promise, as soon as you make it, it intensifies. Wow. I'm glad I'm not famous, because my depression bad enough without adding all that shit on it.
It intensifies. Ludicrous, I deal with all these Judases in service. Mama said you entertain the clown and you become the circus. So tell them, Crypt, we ain't stopping. Promise you will never change. We gon' be this fucking way until they put us in a grave.
Take away everything that I ever worked for. I'ma keep on pushing till I earn more. I won't ever fall. Won't never call it quits. You can try to hold me back, but I'll always find my own way. 'Cause I am a beast that you won't tame. I won't ever fall. Won't never call it quits.
Biggie said it best, more money, more problems. Wake up.
Shout out Biggie. Okay, I love Crypt singing. He is killing this. I pre-ordered the album, y'all, but I'm gonna have to order a physical copy. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's go.
Papa Xanax, hard pill to swallow. I don't ever follow, take the road less traveled. Never.
Wake up in the morning, Papa Xanax. That's a hard pill to swallow. It's hard to face the facts that you need a Xanax just to deal with your day. That's a hard pill to swallow. That's a nice double. Because I know Xannies aren't hard to swallow because they're small. But knowing you need it to get through your day, that's a hard pill to swallow. Ha, that's fire.
Xanax, hard pill to swallow. I don't ever follow, take the road less traveled. Never know, see tomorrow, that's a whole nother battle. Take these little pills I'm popping. Depression, it gets to stopping. My mental builds up these toxins where the ending is an option.
My mental builds up these problems till suicide looks like an option. That's not exactly what he said, but that's what he said. I've been there. I promise you I've been there. Whew. The song Deep for a banger. Let's go, Adam.
Depression, it gets to stopping. My mental builds up these toxins where the ending is an option. I'm just talking real life. You just talking shit, looking for a click or a like. Out the ground grew a rose in the middle of the weeds. I've been down this old road in the middle of the street.
Oh, and then he brought it back to Jelly Roll's verse with the rose and the weeds. That's cool. That's cool.
I was in the middle of the weeds. I've been down this old road in the middle of the street. I'm screaming, Lord help me with these demons. I'm just trying to figure out my purpose or a meaning. Lately it just seems like the same old. Pill popping, watch them go down like Drano. You still watching even though I feel insane. No, I ain't trying to kill myself, Kurt Cobain.
Wow. He said we're watching his train wreck, but he ain't trying to kill himself like Kurt Cobain, though. Damn, I hope not, Adam. Man. I know all three of these gentlemen deal with depression. I deal with depression. Sometimes I don't deal with it and just let it keep me in bed for days at a time. Because, and then once you do that, everything gets so overwhelming. Just to do a few simple things, make some phone calls, pay some bills, it just gets overwhelming. Once you let that depression get you down, it's so much harder to get back up. So much harder.
Take away everything that I ever worked for. I'ma keep on pushing till I earn more. I won't never fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never split. Won't never stop. Won't never lack. Won't never call it quits. Call it quits. Try to hold me back, but I'll always find my own way. Cause I am a beast that you won't tame. I won't never fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never split. Won't never stop. Won't never lack. Won't never call it quits. Call it quits.
I love my microphones over here. I love this song. Love it. Woo. Crypt. Jelly Roll. Adam Calhoun. Mr. A-Cal. Oh my gosh. That was good, y'all. That was good. Listen, thanks for tuning in and spending some time with me. I don't have a channel without you guys. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Go support these artists. The link to the original video will be down in the description box. But if you haven't already, go check these artists out individually because they're all dope. All dope. Shout out to y'all. Shining light on a very tough topic. And I know a lot of rappers sing about depression. A lot of singers sing about depression. It seems to be a global thing. I mean, I take 2 different depression medicines and still can't hardly function. So, shout out to you guys. Keep grinding. Keep your head up. Keep working. Love you guys. Love you, my subscribers, my viewers. Thank you. Without you, I'd be just here talking to myself. So, y'all take care. Peace. I'm out.